What if happiness was already inside of us waiting to be discovered? By the end of this video, and day 7 of our Spiritual Awakening Challenge, we have learned a great deal about the nature of who we really are, or our essential nature. In this video, we explore the true nature of happiness and how to find it. The truth is, we live in a world that constantly tells us to seek. Advertisements whisper promises of fulfillment through the next purchase. Social media feeds showcase lives seemingly more vibrant than our own. We are conditioned to believe that happiness lies just around the corner, in the next achievement, the next relationship, the next experience. This creates a perpetual state of seeking, a restless pursuit of an elusive something that always seems just beyond our grasp. But the satisfaction derived from external pursuits is fleeting. The new car loses its shine, the exciting relationship becomes routine, and the thrill of achievement fades. The truth is, this endless seeking is an illusion. It is a misconception that happiness can be found outside of ourselves, in the realm of form and experience. The key to breaking free from this cycle is to realize that what we seek is not out there, but within us. We are bombarded with messages that equate happiness with external acquisitions. From a young age, we are taught to strive for success, wealth, and status. We chase after these external markers of success, believing they hold the key to our fulfillment. True happiness is found in the present moment, not in future achievements. It is an inner peace, independent of life's ups and downs. The key to unlocking this inner peace is to recognize that what we seek is already within us. It is like a seed that is planted deep within our hearts, waiting for the right conditions to sprout and blossom. This seed is the essence of our being, our true nature, which is pure awareness, pure consciousness. This inner essence is not something we need to create or acquire. It is already present, always available, regardless of our external circumstances. To access this inner peace, we need to turn our attention inward, away from the distractions of the external world. We need to cultivate a sense of stillness, a space of quiet contemplation, where we can connect with our true nature. The journey to inner peace is a journey of self-discovery, of peeling away the layers of conditioning and identification that obscure our true nature. How do we turn our attention inward and begin to explore this inner landscape? One simple practice is to ask ourselves, who am I? Not in terms of our name, profession, or social roles, but in terms of our essential being. What is the I that is aware of these thoughts, these emotions, these sensations? Another powerful inquiry is to ask, what is aware right now? This question directs our attention to the present moment, to the immediate experience of being. It helps us to disengage from the stream of thoughts and emotions and connect with the underlying awareness that is always present. These inquiries are not meant to be answered intellectually. They are invitations to explore, to investigate, to experience directly the nature of our being. As we engage in these inquiries, we may notice a sense of stillness, a space of quiet awareness that is distinct from the constant chatter of the mind. This stillness is the ground of our being, the source of all peace and joy. The stillness of awareness is not something we create. It is already present. It is the natural state of our being, obscured by the constant activity of the mind. When we quiet the mind, this underlying stillness naturally emerges. It is like the stillness of a lake after the wind has died down. This stillness is not empty or void. It is full of potential. It is the source of all creativity, all inspiration, all wisdom. This awareness is complete in itself. It doesn't need anything to be added to it. It is already whole, already perfect, just as it is. The peace that arises from this recognition is not a superficial calm, but a deep, abiding sense of well-being. A simple practice to recognize this awareness is to become the observer of your experience. Notice the thoughts that arise in your mind, the emotions that ripple through your body, the sensations that you perceive through your senses. Don't judge or analyze these experiences. Simply observe them as they arise and pass away. As you observe your experience, you may notice a sense of separation between the observer and the observed. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that is aware of your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness that is aware of your emotions. This recognition of the observer is a key to understanding non-duality. As you continue to practice observing your experience, you may begin to identify less with the contents of your mind and more with the underlying awareness. This truth of non-duality, the recognition of our true nature as pure awareness, is echoed in various spiritual traditions. In Zen Buddhism, it is pointed to through the practice of Zazen, silent sitting meditation. In Advaita Vedanta, it is expressed through the concept of Atman, the individual self, being identical to Brahman, the ultimate reality. These traditions offer different paths and practices, but they all point to the same underlying truth, that our true nature is not separate from the divine, from the source of all creation. They all invite us to recognize this truth through direct experience, not through intellectual understanding. The teachings of these traditions are not meant to be dogma or belief systems, but pointers to the truth that lies within each of us. They are invitations to explore, to investigate, to discover our own true nature. A woman spent years seeking happiness through external pursuits. She chased after success in her career, accumulating wealth and accolades. She sought fulfillment in romantic relationships, hoping to find the perfect partner who would complete her. Yet, despite her accomplishments and experiences, she felt a persistent sense of emptiness, a feeling that something was missing. One day, while walking in nature, she stopped to rest by a stream. As she listened to the gentle flow of the water, she noticed a deep sense of peace within herself. It was a peace that was independent of her circumstances, a peace that seemed to emanate from the very core of her being. In that moment, she realized that what she had been seeking all along was not outside of her, but within her. This realization transformed her life. She found peace and contentment in the present moment, in the simple act of being. A simple practice to integrate this understanding into our lives is to cultivate present moment awareness. Pay attention to the simple acts of daily life, the sensation of the breath, the taste of food, the warmth of the sun on your skin. Engage fully in whatever you are doing without judgment or resistance. When you find yourself caught up in thoughts about the past or future, gently bring your attention back to the present moment. Notice the sensations in your body, the sounds around you, the sights that you see. Present moment awareness is not about emptying the mind of thoughts, but about shifting our focus from the thoughts to the awareness that is aware of the thoughts. As we cultivate present moment awareness, we begin to experience life more fully, more deeply. We find peace and contentment in the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. The end of seeking is not a destination, but a recognition. It is the recognition of our true nature as pure awareness, as pure being. It is the realization that what we have been searching for all along is already within us. It is the understanding that we are already whole, already complete, just as we are. This recognition brings a profound sense of peace and freedom. We no longer feel the need to constantly strive, to constantly seek for something outside of ourselves, we can rest in the stillness of our being in the present moment, in the fullness of life. Recognize the stillness that is always present beneath the surface of activity. Embrace the present moment, the only place where life truly unfolds. This is the end of seeking, the beginning of being. Stay tuned to tomorrow's wrap-up of our 7-day spiritual awakening journey. We've learned a great deal in the past week, and tomorrow we will work to make sense of this special challenge. It will be mind-blowing, so get ready to understand and apply each day's teaching of higher wisdom. Until then, namaste, my friends, and make sure to like and subscribe to the Seeker's Path channel.